Welcome to High Oracle's Reiki Spiritual Healing Channel. And what we have is an understanding that there are different types of attacks upon our young men and women in society. And this type of negative energy has to be wiped out. It has to be exposed. And so when you are having the males attack the women in the family with incest, with abuse, with molestation, with different types of rape, with violence, then we have this type of knowledge that is God given to us, that those type of men, and it can happen to men or women, but when it happens, those types of men are supposed to be, in biblical times, they would be, unalive, put to death. So we have these types of people running around in society, exposing themselves to women, exposing themselves in public, these people who commit adultery, fornication up on the land because they are over-sexualized, hypersexualized. And these types of behaviors have to be exposed. It has to be exposed on the lowest level where it has been allowed to move freely into society, to attack other young people, young girls, young men and women, trying to get an education, trying to move from point A to point B on the bus or the train. And we've had these types of stories in the social media for the last couple of weeks, about the young boys who, raped the 12-year-old girl, 3 young boys. And this is what has been put into social media, the over-sexualization, the porn, these types of, visualizations in the video games and things of that nature will over-sexualize the population, especially for the men. And so we have to make sure that this type of behavior is rectified and these types of men are exposed for being warlocks. And the people who have condoned this type of behavior in the household, the women who have swept this under the rug and, called the female fast, or, didn't want people to know about this type of behavior with their husbands or their sons, these types of people are also equally, a part of the manipulation and the witchcraft that has caused this behavior to spill out into the streets, into the neighborhoods, into the jobs, by adultery, quid pro quo on the job. So we have to make sure that we're exposing these people, and I hope that you receive this message, that this is manipulation and this is a form of witchcraft and black magic against young men and young women. So you can reach out to me in the description below if you're having this problem. Please book your one-on-one life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. You can book your one-on-one consultations so that I can acclimate a gift to your situation. Donate to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment for me. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.